Dave here with ETN News. An interview Tucker Carlson gave. You gotta love this guy. And take notice that this gentleman here has a couple horns and what looks to be an angel sitting on one shoulder and a devil peeking up over the other one. Take a listen. There'll be a link in the description. And remember, Jesus is coming soon.
That's the problem with this.
But if that was so, but hold on. But wait a second. If that's true, then why was the Russian government so anxious to get this done that they hired the Podesta group in order to lobby Hillary? What do you know that they didn't know? No. Why would they spend that money trying to lobby her if it was not a big deal and she had no role?
We know that the Russian economy is in the tank, right? It's what, smaller than Italy or something like that, or some states in the U.S.
I thought they were a huge threat to us. I'm confused.
My point is, we don't exactly look to the Russia to make smart economic decisions. So whoever they hired to do this, you have to ask them. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense.
They're irrational. But it does. But hold on. Look, there are a lot of questions to which I don't know the answer. I'm not going to pretend that I do. I don't have the full storyline here. But typically in Washington, where you live, and you know it well, when people hire a lobbyist to lobby someone, they're spending their own money to do that.
Yeah.
They're expecting something in return. You're saying it was totally accidental, it was irrational.
No,
Hillary, for some reason, didn't have anything to do. Oh, okay. Then why would they hire the Podesta group to do that?
The CFIUS process is a complicated process. Any entity that wants to go through it needs to actually have its ducks in a row. And whether it's the Podesta group or any other, there are law firms throughout the city that make big money at helping companies get through CFIUS, okay? So in this case, it was Podesta. The next day, it will be somebody else. It's just not that big a deal. And again, the core issue is that uranium is just not that treasured.
It's not that big a deal. Would you recommend handing over more of our uranium supplies to the Russian government? Do you think? Would you feel comfortable if the Trump administration signed off on a deal like this? We're allowing the country that's seeking our destruction to have control of some of our uranium. Yeah. Would you recommend the Trump administration pursue that same policy? Is that a wise policy, do you think?
The amount of uranium, it would be a problem.
It's a simple question. Would you be happy if the Trump people did that?
It would be a problem to relinquish uranium if we started building tons of nuclear power plants. But with our demand for nuclear weapons, it's not. And that's the fantasy underlying this, that the people who are fanning this want to have people believe.
Really? I'm wondering, I can't really tell. On some topics, you seem to think Russia is a disorganized, impoverished state that poses no threat to us. And on others, they're a supervillain that, quote, hacked our election.